If you're lost in your trouble and the world just seems to forget you, if you remember sunshine even on a cloudy day, just follow what your heart says and you'll find a way. Thank you for joining me for a cacophony of what somewhat resembles singing. That is from Joe Cocker, and it's I'm So Glad I'm Standing Here Today, the second verse. But I'll say the title again, I'm so glad I'm standing here today. And it has the line, man, there's times that you had to fight just to hold your head up. And even times that you have to look through and find that sun, even on the cloudiest day. Just follow what your heart says and you'll find a way. So, I'm not trying to fill you full of love this morning, but maybe I am. Let me just say this. Yes, it is Friday, the day where I get to sing, or somewhat resemble singing. A fun day for me. It is Good Friday, so happy Good Friday. I know yesterday was the celebration of Passover, and so a lot of creative ways to celebrate the Seder dinner, via Zoom and this new age that we're living in. So, man, the celebration of Seder, and today the celebration of Good Friday. So yes, this is the moment of inspiration, not indoctrination, but I couldn't help thinking about the parallel. Just, I don't want to be, I'll just say it. So I find a lot of parallels for both of those stories. And so I'm not a preacher, but I do enjoy comparative religious studies. And so, what I have kind of thought about is this Passover. This Passover is this celebration that the Jews celebrate. So back when they were, they were in Egypt, and so the angel of death passed over them, and they remember this as a time because it was a testament to their faith. Okay, so again, I don't want to be blasphemous. I don't want to make that suffering any less than what it was. But I do want you to kind of think about that just for a second. How do you view where you're at right now? Because I found this parallel, this angel of death passing over. Of all the suffering that's happening in the world, and just a chance to be grateful for what we do have, where we're at right now. And those of you who are suffering, or have had those who are suffering, what a time of just struggle for you, which is why I started with the song, the Joe Cocker song. And then Good Friday. So Good Friday is a day that the Christians celebrate the sacrifice of Jesus. And just, obviously, I'm not going to do justice to the entire Jesus story in the opening 2 minutes of the day. But I will just say what an amazing story about someone else laying down their life. And so, I don't know if you're drawing a parallel like I am, again, like this time of fear and things that are passing over us, right? And death that is passing around us. And then also sacrifice. If you draw that parallel like I did, even if you didn't, I just kind of want you to take a moment and give thanks for the life that you do have. And also, I have a good friend who's on his way right now to New York City. He's one of the best nurses that I know. And he's being sent to New York City. He was called into action, and he gladly accepted that call. And he is on his way there. So be grateful for not only your health or what you have now, but also for those who are making that sacrifice. So for us. And at the very least, if you're not drawing a comparison or wherever you're at this fine Friday morning, I hope you know that you're loved and appreciated. And as always, a sense of wonder is what drives us today. So I'm just going to sing, or somewhat resemble singing. And I wonder, I say why, why, and I wonder every single day. Hey, good morning, Doug. Good morning, Janet. See an awesome group gathering this morning to watch me. Shay, good morning. Okay, so if you are just joining us, I might have taken myself off a deep end here, but I had a lot of fun with it. It started with a Joe Cocker tune. It's called I'm So Glad I'm Standing Here Today. And this just says, if you're lost in your troubles and the world just seems to forget you, if you remember sunshine even on your darkest day, just follow what your heart says and you'll find the way. And of course, if you want a much more moving rendition, check out Joe Cocker and the Crusaders. Just a great song. And then I had a chance to move into the fact that this is Good Friday, which means that yesterday was Passover. And so, man, just those parallels there, being surrounded by death and being grateful for the life that we do have. And then with Good Friday, the recognition of those who lay down our lives for us. So, again, not trying to indoctrinate you, maybe inspire you. And I'll say it one more time, however you draw the parallel, if you do draw that parallel, take a moment to give thanks for the life that you have. Acknowledge those who are out there right now putting their lives on the line. And of course, know that you are loved. And I wonder, I said why, why? And I wonder, every single day, at New Minds TV. Man, so I'll end real fast with a couple quick announcements. It is Friday. We have already started the day with Stim Arabia, Stim in Arabic. Check it out. It dropped this morning at 8 o'clock from our friends and our team in Lebanon, so check that out. Fun day coming up, of course. This is the start of your day. We have, at 10 o'clock, we have Kristen coming in with the Parent Power Hour. Man, such great feedback on those. People have enjoyed watching those, even if not live, checking them out later that night while they're getting dinner together or something. But yeah, so thanks for pouring into her. I know she's appreciated it. Then we started our kids programming. Dorian kicks that off with the STEAM train at 11, intended for K through 2. At noon, we have, why do I always mess this up? At noon, we have Masters of the Dungeonverse with role play. And then 1 o'clock is, dadnabbit, you know what? Check out the schedule. It's there. I know what we do have. We have Around the World with Mr. Walter, which is this incredible geography lesson. We have the STEAM train coming out back in with Dorian for 3rd through 5th graders. We have pinned that comment a bajillion times. Check out that schedule. You're going to love it. And then I will just say, I didn't say there's an announcement about cows. Tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock, episode 2 comes out of the New Minds in Nature. So one of our inspirators and great friends, Kelly Abel, she lives on a grasslands ranch. So they have actually taken the time and energy and effort to restore this grasslands back to its native state. And that includes everything from the grasses to the way that they rotate the animals through. So last week we had baby goats, so cute, little baby goats. And then this week, tomorrow, we have cows. And baby cows are also pretty dang cute too. But I thought it was neat to watch and see how they actually rotate, and they use different types of animals to keep the grasslands native. So check that out. That comes out tomorrow. And of course, all of these videos, our team works really, really hard to take these videos and put them onto newminds.tv for ease of access, and then also on YouTube. And so I will wrap this bad boy out with one more refrain. Wonder, wonder, I said why, why, and I wonder every single day. And New Minds TV. Whoa! Hey, have an amazing day, amazing weekend, and see you guys next week. Bye.